Alright, here we go. Dude, I haven't loaded up this game in probably like 5 or 6 years, but there's that iconic intro. And then on top of that, the loading screen with that intro sound. I mean, this game is like so iconic. But anyways, let me get all of that out of the way. What's up, guys? It's Poochie. Welcome to my unofficial first video. So I know I uploaded that Die Rise video, getting to around 100. I don't know, I just didn't feel like that was going to be my style of video. So I wanted to transition to something brand new. This channel is brand new, but I have another YouTube channel. I used to do, or not I used to, I still do, but I used to snipe a lot on COD multiplayer. Still do occasionally, just not really feeling it anymore. But I've always been a huge fan of zombies. I literally spend so much time playing this game mode, and I figure, you know, why waste my time playing it and not recording it? I already have another YouTube channel. I kind of already know how this works, so I didn't want to throw away a potential wasted opportunity. Kind of treat this as like a passion project, because truthfully, zombies is my favorite game mode in the whole COD franchise. I am very, very, very good at multiplayer. But as COD has started to, I guess, fizzle out for me a little bit, the love and passion for zombies has never left. So I guess why not transition from multiplayer to zombies? Still gonna play multiplayer, but I always had a love for zombies, and I've never tried this, so I'm giving it a try. I want to see how it goes, and yeah, I'm just hoping for the best. So I figured, why not start off with the most iconic map, debatably, the very first map. And my question for today's video is, was this the perfect beginning for zombies? And let me explain that. So I'm sure you guys all know, whenever you complete the campaign on World at War for the first time, you unlock this secret mode called Zombies. And this was the very first map that ever came out, Nacht Der Untoten. And I would say this is the perfect beginning to zombies, and let me explain. It's as bare bones and as simple as it can get. It's the introduction to the game mode. How many doors do we have? 1, 2, 3? So you don't really have that much of a large playable space. You have a couple wall weapons and a mystery box. And it hooked people. It really did. As we all know, they expanded and expanded with all of the maps that come after it, but I feel like they set the foundation here. They really did. The progression of opening doors, getting to the mystery box, and, you know, getting that ray gun, that PPSH, MG42, whatever you desire. It's that sense of gameplay progression which they nailed perfectly. And I feel like that formula, when they expanded on it in the maps following this, they nailed that as well. And just for me, I have always loved, I guess, like wave-based survival games with that sense of progression, because you feel like you're getting stronger along with the zombies, and that gameplay formula has always like hooked me. I don't know, it's just something about it that I just love. But yeah, because I've played zombies so much, I consume a lot of zombies content too. I watch a lot of streams, a lot of YouTube videos. I've seen the arguments of, well, is this map too simple? And if it were to come out today, for sure, with the way zombies is today, with Easter egg quests, pack-a-punch, all these insane wonder weapons, and everything in between, gobblegum, for sure. Not to say that it would be unacceptable. I feel like that's a little mean, a little rude, but it just wouldn't be up to today's standards. So to the people that say it's too simple for today, yes, but when it first came out, absolutely not. I would say this map was groundbreaking, and this game mode was groundbreaking. We had never seen anything like it in COD before. the COD before this, the third mode, if you even want to give it, if you even want to say it was a third mode, it was like an arcade mode in COD 4. You would just go through the campaign and you would get score, I think. So yeah, this was absolutely groundbreaking. So to the argument that this map was too simple, absolutely not. Alright, I'm gonna grab this nuke, open up to the box, and try to get set up. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think about this map. If anyone watches these videos, I don't know. I kind of just want to do this and see where it goes. I love the game mode of zombies so much, and I don't know. Figured why not take a passion of mine and try to turn it into something, you know? I want to see and prove to myself that I can actually do this, because I've always wanted, oh, I need that. I always wanted to make a channel for zombies because of how much I love the mode, but I always doubted myself, and I'm using this as an opportunity to see, like, let's see what I can do and where I can take this, you know what I mean? So my plan is to, oh my god. My plan is to just upload a video, just starting off, on each zombie map up until the current day. Only Treyarch though, only Treyarch. And just see where it goes from there. I'm gonna make this as uncut as possible. Really just want to make it simple and raw. I don't know, I feel like all the cuts, all the editing makes it not as genuine. And I just want to be, like, I guess, as relatable as possible. I'm literally just a simple ass dude. Let me just tell you guys about myself a little bit. This is my intro video, unofficial first video. So, yeah, my name's Poochie. I've been playing COD for, crap, we're in 2025. My first ever COD was MW2 2009. Didn't get it at release. I remember coming home from baseball practice one day, going to a friend's house, and playing split screen multiplayer and getting my freaking ass kicked. But I enjoyed it. Previously, before COD, I played a lot of Halo on the original Xbox. So first person shooters were already right up my alley, and I was instantly hooked. So my first COD that I got on release was Black Ops 1. First COD I ever played was MW2. So I didn't even know zombies was a thing. I didn't even know. I didn't even play World at War. So when I got into Black Ops, I saw there was a zombies mode, and I played it. I don't originally remember how good I was, but I can confidently say it was rough. My game really just stuttered there. That wasn't even the recording. But I can confidently say that it was rough, even though I don't vividly remember my first experiences with Black Ops. But once I found out, once I got more into the COD franchise and looked at all the other titles, I saw there was another game made by Treyarch, their previous one, World at War. Bought it, went back to it, and saw, oh my god, there's zombies in this game too. So I think, if I remember correctly, I started off zombies with Black Ops, but I went back to World at War just to see and, like, check it out. And I found the zombies mode, and that's when I, like, got heavily invested into it. And I do vividly remember sucking at first. I remember getting to round 10 was an accomplishment for me, and I vividly remember, like, always dying on round 8 or 9. And then I eventually bought all the DLC maps. Wasn't any good at any of them either. What I will say is that Doris did grab my attention a lot, but even though I was playing all of them, I still wasn't any good at any of them. The vivid memories I have of dying on around 8 or 9, those were all on Doris. But yeah, I mean, I eventually got better. And again, this was really when Black Ops 1 came out. So I remember once Ascension came out, funny enough, I thought that was a whole new COD, because since I was brand new to the COD franchise, I didn't know that DLC was a thing. So I'm like, oh my god, this new COD is coming out. It's called First Strike. That was the name of the DLC pack. And there's zombie monkeys in it. Like, I just vividly remember that. It's just like drilled in my head. But yeah, Ascension came out, and I feel like that's when things started to turn for me. Not turn like my enjoyment for zombies, because I was hooked immediately. We talked about it. The fundamentals and the mechanics that this map set and how they built upon that. Oh crap, my controller is literally plugged in. 1 second. Okay. I literally have no idea what just happened. My controller is plugged in and it just stopped working. And that literally just made me lose my train of thought. I know I was talking about the fundamentals of zombies and leading up to Ascension, so I'll just pick up there. But yeah, I mean, Ascension came out, and I remember that was the turning point for me for like skill-wise, how good I was getting. And we'll get to that map eventually. Hopefully, you know, if I can remain disciplined. I'm trying to prove to myself that I can do this. But yeah, I mean, with all the space that was on that map, that was the turning point for me, because I feel like it was, I don't want to say a beginner-friendly map, and we are completely set up. I don't want to say it was a beginner-friendly map, because the monkeys definitely did not help. But with all the training room on that map, it really allowed me to get comfortable in, I guess, different environments, different situations. And that's like really where I noticed myself grow as a player. I want to get back to the spawn room. I'll finish this round. But yeah, I mean, with the thunder gun, the ray gun, with the combination of PhD, Gersh, I just felt like I was unstoppable on that map. And that's where my confidence really started to grow. So even though I started off with BO1, went back to World at War to like see the start of zombies, and then played BO1 after that throughout the entire year and all the DLC maps that came with it. Ascension was really like where I started to quote unquote get good. And my love for zombies just went through the roof after that point. It really did. I would tell my IRL friends at school. So whenever Black Ops 1 was in its heyday, receiving content and stuff, I vividly remember I was in 6th grade. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of us have the memories of, you know, coming home from school, playing with your friends, and I would tell people like how good I was at zombies and how much better I was getting. And you know how kids are, they joke around, they banter. No one believed how good I was. And I eventually started to play with some of my IRLs, and they saw how good I was, and you know, I guess that sense of validation, it was nice for me as well. A lot of people from school wanted to play with me, and this is when I started to get into Xbox Live, which, oh my god, I miss so much. Not that it's not a thing anymore, Xbox is literally still here. But it was just different back then. The 360 is my favorite console of all time, but whenever I would play with my IRLs, I would either go to their house or vice versa. And we would just play split screen. And I never had internet back then, so it was just split screen. I have a lot of memories of playing split screen. Kino, split screen 5 really stands out in my memory. And a lot of split screen Moon. But yeah, I got into Xbox Live, and I guess similar to, let me grab this now. Similar to how a lot of my IRLs saw how good I was getting and how good I already was, I started to get that a lot online. And I was just this 11, 12-year-old kid in 6th grade, and I don't know, it was really nice. Meeting new people, it was kind of, you know, being a kid online at such a young age probably wasn't the best idea. And on COD, of all games, I'm sure we've all seen the clips of like, oh, this kids these days wouldn't survive COD lobbies back in my day. Yeah, it was a crazy place. But zombies was never too toxic. It was really multiplayer. where it was like that. But yeah, it was cool meeting new people. You know, you would get the occasional jackass dickhead. Oh, pick me up. The classic meme, pick me up, I have a ray gun, like, you know. But that's the thing. I'm sure I'll get to that more in later videos. Hopefully I continue doing this, but I've always been a team player when it comes to zombies. I'm just gonna get this on the run. I've always been a team player when it comes to zombies. I'm always the guy that gets quick revive. If I'm doing an Easter egg run, I'm always the guy that will get a ballistic knife and pack-a-punch it. That's just my playstyle. But yeah, it was... I guess that made it even better for me because at the end of the day, we're playing... Just my mindset. We're playing a game of co-op zombies, you know. Whether you're playing split screen or you're playing online, you know, I guess you guys both have the agreement, you and the people you're playing with, like, hey, I want to do this with multiple people. And my mindset is if you don't pick them up, they're going to get pissed off and leave. So it was nice. I would say that I was a good zombies player, and I always would help pick up my team. And obviously, you know, that can lead to downs sometimes, but it was nice. I would say I wasn't a selfish player, and I care about my teammates, and I don't know. I guess you guys can really tell how much I really love this game mode. So I'm really hoping that I can prove to myself, like, yo, you can do this. Because I just want to see where this goes. I'm not saying I want it to be a job or anything. I guess more about myself. I do have a job. I'm 25 years old. And I love video games. Specifically, I love COD, I love sports, I guess more about gaming. So I mentioned briefly earlier, I grew up on Halo. Which means that I played a lot of Xbox. My first games, or I would say really, like, my first loves when it comes to gaming are Halo, COD, and Gears of War. Those are like the pillar for me. Those three, I don't know, they just grabbed my attention more than... That was probably a mistake. Oh my god. World at War Zombies. That's a fucking demonstration for you. But yeah, those three were like my pillars, what grabbed my attention more than anything else. And I remember, like how... Oh my... Hit detection? Hello? I remember, bringing up earlier how I never had online, never played Xbox Live, so a lot of it for me and my upbringing was playing campaigns, playing story modes, because I had no choice, you know what I mean? These games, they had the multiplayer option, but it's not like you could implement bots until the later games. So what I would do is literally just play the story mode for these games and play on the hardest difficulty. I'm a very, very, very competitive person, and I vividly remember, I said I grew up on Halo. I've said that a couple times. That was my first love. Halo 2 would literally make me cry. So I started playing Xbox, started playing Halo, I believe at 4 years old. And if any of you guys have played Halo and you remember Halo on Legendary, that is one of the hardest games I've ever played. And I have so many memories of that game making me cry, but I guess that was like the building block, the foundation of what made me so competitive and what made me good at gaming, I guess. Not to kiss my own ass, but play Halo 2 on Legendary and see how it goes, and then imagine how a 4-year-old would handle that. But yeah, that's what brought the, I guess, competitive spirit and nature to me, and I always welcomed challenge. I really did. So nowadays, I guess that brings me to why I'm still here playing zombies and the word challenge that I just brought up. I would say, I brought it up, I've said it a couple times, I would say I'm pretty good at zombies, and I still play it to this day, obviously. I just enjoy because of that competitive spirit I have, competitive nature. I enjoy going for high rounds, and that's why the first video you guys saw, my game just stuttered again. The first video you guys saw of mine was Diarize Round 100. I enjoy going for high rounds. I wouldn't say on, well, World at War it's not bad because there's only 24 zombies per round. But I would say on the earlier games, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, I don't enjoy doing it because of how long it takes. And I've never done one. But I'm sure, and based off of what I hear, I'm pretty confident when I say this, it takes like anywhere from like 8 to 10 to 12 hours to do around 100 on any of the maps. So I really enjoyed going for around 100s on BO3 and BO4. I feel like Cold War and BO6 zombies, it's a bit too easy, and I'm not really a fan of the new mechanics, but I'll get to that in a later video, hopefully. But yeah, I really enjoy going for high rounds. I have done a high round. I said I don't like doing them on BO1 and BO2. I do have a round 100 on Mob of the Dead, and that did take me like 8 hours, so I don't enjoy, as much as I love zombies, doing it for 8 to 10 hours on the same map. That's when it gets repetitive. Well, I'm sure we've all had our sessions where we play with friends, or hell, you even play solo for 2, 3, 4 hours, and that's like my comfort spot. High rounds on Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, they normally take 3 to 4 hours, some of them even 2, depending on the map you're on, and that's really what I like doing now. And I play a lot of custom zombies as well. I think I mentioned that already. But yeah, I enjoy, obviously I still enjoy playing with friends. You know, as you get older, sure there's people that have gone through this. Not sure, I know there's people that have gone through this. You get older, you lose contact with some of your friends. It's just, you know, the way of life. It happens. So as I've started to lose contact with people, you know, you play, just naturally you're going to play solo more. You're going to play solo more, and as I got better and better, I'm like, you know what, let me see how far I can take this. So what I've done over the years, I've gotten round 100 on every map on BO3 and BO4. But that passion, I guess, of playing with friends and, you know, doing Easter eggs, going for high rounds with them, I still love doing that, and I miss it so much. So occasionally, it's kind of rare these days, but occasionally I'll jump into a public match of zombies. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I'll jump into a public match of zombies and play with randoms, but it's really not the same. One, because the games aren't as populated as they used to be. And two, I mean, not that it's hard to boot up the older games. All I had to do here was download World at War on my Xbox One and re-download the map, so that wasn't difficult. But I guess it's not, because the games are older and we're not really using the old technology anymore, it's just not convenient. That's literally all it is. So it's a mixture of you just having to go out of your way a little bit to play the old games, the old maps, and then they're just not populated, which is why I haven't played these in so long. But I mean, the love is still there. I mean, like I said earlier, this map set the foundation for zombies, and I'll always have love for this map. It's also really nice that there's only 24 zombies per round, so it goes by super fast. But yeah, I really do miss playing with people and just having a good time overall. There's nothing better, in my opinion, in zombies. Playing with 4 people, everyone has a mic, you're camping, and first thing that came to mind right now is like 5 Pack-a-Punch room or 5 elevator. And you have 4 people, everyone with a mic, getting to around 25, 30, like there's nothing better than that. I just miss it so much. And as I mentioned earlier, as my love for COD multiplayer has dwindled, I've just had this it sounds dramatic, but I just had this hole in me, I guess urge uh, to play zombies more. And because I have a YouTube channel already where I would play multiplayer, I'm like, I'm not doing this as much as I used to, and I have a lot of free time, so, you know, why not? You know what I mean? And I really need to be careful not to down myself here with the ray gun. But yeah, I mean, that's really why I'm doing this. And I hope people watch, and I hope people enjoy. Like I said earlier, I'm just a normal ass dude. Try to be like as relatable as possible, you know. Try to make it as uncut as possible, so people can really, oh my god, I guess understand me and can feel what I'm talking about. Again, I'm going back to the word relatable, but I guess what I'm doing for this game of zombies is just wanted to get fully set up, ray gun and flamethrower, and just see how far I can take it. Probably stop at around 30, but we'll see how far I can go. But what I will mention is, if you guys do, you know, the YouTube stuff, if you guys do enjoy the video, please do subscribe. I would appreciate it. This is not a brand new channel because, again, I said this is my unofficial first video, just trying a different format. But yeah, subscribe if you guys love zombies, if you guys just love chill gameplay, uncut, and just a little bit of commentary. I'm sure you'll like it here. Oh my god, I'm good. See, the good thing about World at War zombies, they don't really hit you unless you completely stop moving. But yeah, literally, I just hope that this channel can be a place for people that love zombies, people that love chill gameplay, something to listen to, you know, grab something to eat and enjoy, literally. I just want it to be as simple and as chill as possible. Like I said, I'm literally just a normal ass dude, and I'm very chill. I don't really do much. I'm very relaxed, and I want to reflect that in my channel, and I guess my style of video, you know. Alright, that's around 20. I'm out of ammo with my ray gun. I'm gonna have to train them all up with the flamethrower. I'll get a horde, flamethrower them all. Yeah, I did get them all. This grenade will finish everyone. Yes, sir. Still need a max ammo, though. But I don't remember the flamethrower taking this long to kill. I do remember it sucking, but damn. I've done like 4 loops back and forth. Alright, I think this round I'm going to show you guys the strat with the flamethrower. I've shown briefly, but not... I'm sure I cut it up right there. I'm going to show this part uncut. So you guys can see the loop that I do and how I get them all trained up. Even though this map is tiny, you have some training room to work with. And you would think that in there, because there's a lot of room, it would be ideal for training, but it's funny enough, it doesn't work that way because of all the pillars and just where the spawns are located. It's more difficult in there. Yeah, I literally just run circles like this. I keep that barrier closed so the zombies can pile up there, and that's literally it. I think I already have those 2 zombies added. I think that's all of them. Yep. Then I just come this way, angle myself against that barrier, and then just run back and forth, come this way, angle myself against the wall, then back and forth, rinse and repeat until the zombies die. So even though this map has no perks, doesn't have an infinite damage wonder weapon, I don't want to say it's simple, because it's not. You get trapped once, it's game over. It's not like Black Ops 1 to now, where you have quick revive, you can pick yourself up, whatever the case may be. You got 1 life, that's it. And if you get trapped, it's over. Literally over. You got no quick revives, you got no jug, no nothing. So even though I'm making it look simple, it's really not, because your margin for error is literally none. So that's what I think, maybe that's what hooked people, you know, at first, because they knew, you know, I have to, I guess saying give it my all is kind of cringe, but people knew I only have one life, so I really have to hunker down here, and the sense of survivability is what I guess hooked people, really. Dude, the rounds are literally so short. Oh my god. Again, like how I mentioned earlier, it's definitely not simple, but with how fast the rounds go, it makes it nice. An eventual round 100, like after I go through and make a video on each map, that would be nice to do. Maybe I'll stream it, we'll see. Alright, I'm already on round 29. I'm looking at my recording, I've only been going for 43 minutes. And it's so nice because I've said it a bunch, but 24 zombies per round, it makes it really, really... Oh my god, 4 shots? Makes it really, really easy. Not easy, but this makes it go by really fast, and it doesn't feel like each round takes a toll on you, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess my question for you guys is, just like how the title of the video suggests... Ooh. If there was a zombie in that barrier, I was dead. But yeah, as the title of the video suggests, let me know what you guys think. Is Nacht Der Untoten the perfect beginning for zombies? I feel like it was, because of the simplicity of the mode, and because the mode was brand new and really easy to grasp, you know? You're just round-based zombies, you know? It's the classic formula. Zombies spawn in every round, kill all of them next round. And the simplicity of there only being, you know, a couple doors. You got a cool new mystery box, which was brand new. No one ever seen that before. It was super simplistic, and that's what hooked people. So let me know if you guys think it was the perfect beginning to zombies, because I sure as hell do think it was. Like I mentioned briefly earlier, just make sure you guys do subscribe if you guys enjoy the video. Again, I really just want this channel to be for fans of zombies, that enjoy, you know, the chill gameplay, that enjoy listening to someone that's relatable. And I swear I'm just a normal ass dude. I just like video games. I really like zombies, and I want to see what I can do with it. So on that note, I'm going to end it there. Again, be sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment, all of that good stuff. It's been Poochie, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. I want to keep myself disciplined to doing this. I just love zombies, and I guess we'll see where I can take it. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching.